everyone, it's Desiree and I am here with a design team project for Rubber Stamp Tapestry. Yes, we must use our peg stamp sets. And again, these are so versatile. Look beyond your image. So today's project is going to feature the retro Sundress peg stamp set. I keep going back to this stamp set. They are just so versatile. Remember, with the peg stamps, there is a line. That's going to show you when that line is facing towards you, that is how the stamp will look, the image, when it comes down. I'm going to start off by taking a black piece of cardstock, which is cut to be 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to use the sentiment, Happy New Year, Celebrate, from their Happy Sentiment stamp set pack. And I'm going to place that towards the bottom. What I see when it comes to these flowers are fireworks. So, we are in the new year. Let's see our fireworks. Yep, I slept right through it. My husband woke me up just to see the ball coming down. And that is how I spend my New Year's. It's awesome. But I hear the fireworks. My husband said he saw them. I didn't see them. So I'm going to make my own. I'm going to use my Simon Says Stamp clear ink, and I'm going to use my Recollections Snow Fine Detail Embossing Powder. I am a true fan of the Recollections embossing powders. I never have to go to a second layer. It's just me. I don't know. But you know, it's tough. We all look for that perfect embossing powder. I have found it here with Recollections. So, I'm also going to continue to use my clear ink, and I'm using the large and the small flower. That's what this is. These are actual flowers, and I'm just going to stamp these above the sentiment. I pulled out my silver and gold by Recollections because I want to emboss in those colors as well. And then I also pulled in my Hero Arts pink Shimmer embossing powder, just to add a few different colors. Yes, please don't do what I do. I use my hand to test the temperature of my heat gun. Don't do that. I do not encourage that. Please do not do what I do. It will hurt. I don't want anyone to hurt or burn themselves. Please let me have that stupidity, not you. All right. I say, I have my grandmother's hands. I used to watch my grandmother wash the dishes, and you would just see the steam, you know, that steam coming off of the water. And her hands would be right into it. I do the same thing. My husband screams every once in a while when I'm doing the dishes. He puts his hand in there and he just pulls it right back. He goes, "How can you do that?" I'm like, I got my grandmother's hands. So I got, you know, that tough skin going on there. So please, but don't do it. So you can see I was able to gab through that section. Yes, even though this video is short, I can still gab. Yes. So now I'm adding the pink. So I've got the gold, I've got the silver. You know, if you should get the kits, there's sometimes in those kits we have all of these different colors of embossing powders that we get, or maybe you've gotten a sampler pack. Why not? You don't have to use embossing powders. You could use your inks for this as well. And then while the inks are still wet, if you should have a clear embossing powder, you could use that as well. I just chose to go to the embossing powder route. I use my microfiber cloth, make sure it's clean and dry, and I wipe off my anti-static powder that I use. The one that I am using now that I love I do love the EK Success one, but it keeps on jamming, and I'm done with the whole jamming thing. So I've used I've started using the Brutus Monroe. I just need to work at that pouch to get it softer because, wow, is she stiff. But I think I am going to like that. Okay, pulled out my white gel pen. I didn't want to do splatters. When I do splatters, I create a blizzard. That's the look I like. I love the look of a blizzard. So I used my white gel pen, just added some more dots. I've taken a piece of the Simon Says iridescent mirror cardstock. I did cut out the center. Many times, there are times where I don't do that, and oh my goodness, the comments that I get. Since the image that I did is on a thick cardstock, a 120-pound cardstock, I will cut out the center so that I can reuse that piece. It all depends on what's going on top of that, because I do not want to see the frame from underneath my paper. I get that question a lot, or, ooh, hollering, oh my, wasteful, oh my goodness. Let's see, I read all the comments. I pulled out a piece of foam that I will use to prop up this panel. I'm using my double-sided film tape. It's 2 inches wide. I get this from Uline. Uline.com. It's like a shipping warehouse place. This is awesome double-sided tape, but it is unforgiving. The moment it touches paper, it is there. You cannot pull it off in any way, shape, or form. You will pull your piece in half, but this is what holds my foam. I do not have any luck using glue or our regular, score tape, double-sided tape. I just don't. I don't know why. It's me. But you can see I have that all set. And Happy New Year, everyone. I know I'm a week out, but I do hope you had a great one. I hope you had a safe one. I'm sure you did. I have all the confidence in the world for that. As always, the products that I used will be listed down in the video description. They are, in some cases and in most cases, affiliate links. So I do get a commission if you do use those links for some of the products at no extra cost to you. If you have any questions, make sure you leave those down below, and I'll make sure I get back to you as soon as I can. Continue to enjoy your day. This new year is going to be bringing in just some new ideas that I have and some new projects and new things to look at. So I hope you enjoy them as much as I am excited about what this year is going to bring for you guys. Smile, laugh, just do it a little bit each day, but always be creative. Take care.